Hi, my name is Muhammad Bilal. I was born in Chicago. I currently live in New York City, and I'm the writer, director, and producer of the film, The Blue Cave. The Blue Cave is a film about a young man who, while trying to overcome child abuse and gang violence, he discovers a magical blue cave. This story is very personal to me, and the inspiration of this story was my own coming-of-age story. So this story is based off my own life as a young man going through child abuse and gang violence on the south side of Chicago. One of the biggest themes that I deal with in this film is the idea of self-determination. What are you willing to do to define what you want to be? What are you willing to overcome? What are you willing to challenge? And how much are you willing to fight to live the life you want to live? This is a very important theme in this film, and it was the biggest message that I wanted this film to deliver to those who watch it. So that's something I think is very important and something to look for in this film also. The biggest challenge I had in this film, it was finding a cave. I live in New York City. We have no caves in New York City. Luckily, I was able to find one in New Jersey. So I would say that was my greatest challenge. The second greatest challenge was trying to get really good sound, because we shot the film, even though it's supposed to be based in Chicago, we actually shot the film also in New Jersey next to an airport. I picked that particular house because it had the color palette and it allowed me to have the composition I wanted to really set the mood, and just it reminded me of the house I grew up with in Chicago. But the problem was, again, it was by Newark International Airport, so it was kind of a struggle to get good sound. We had to hold a lot every time an airplane went over a scene, which was probably about every 3 to 4 to 5 minutes. So those were my two greatest challenges with this particular film. One thing I did want to show on this film, because it has a lot of layers. Growing up, I had a Muslim mom and dad. They divorced, so I grew up with my mother, who was a devoted Muslim. So Islam and Muslim culture and just Muslim customs and the religion in its entirety is important in this film. But also Africa's important. My mother was a Black Panther. She was very Afrocentric, if you will. We learned a lot about Africa, and we had a lot of pride in Africa. So this is something that I really wanted to come out of the film also. Pride in Africa, Islam, and also being a Black American. A lot of things that's going on. There's definitely a duality of being a Black American. So these are some of the things that influenced the film, because these were some of the influences in my life. The style of the film, it's very nonlinear. I'm a big fan of nonlinear storytelling. I think it's something that definitely we, in America, you know, we love to tell stories out of order, especially African Americans. We like to give you the big bang that happens at the end of the story, and then we want you to listen to how it started and wait till we come back to it. So nonlinear storytelling is the style I use in this particular film. And also the composition of the film, colors. You'll notice there's a lot of differences with colors. Colors are very important in my household. Colors are very important in Africa. Colors are very important in a lot of countries. My mother used to wear a lot of clothes that she believed came from Africa. A lot of them did. She was deep into African dance. And colors are also very important when you're making a film and you want to show different moods. So color is something that you'll see throughout the film. It changes with different scenes. It even changes within in between scenes and within scenes. Mid-scene, you'll see different things with color. Everything that you see with the colors has a certain purpose. Lastly, camera. Every shot you see was really motivated by the drama of the scene. There's a lot of Steadicam shots, movie shots, punched in shots, close-ups. All of this was done to create a certain mood and also to take you on a journey, because I really want this film, and my goal was always to have this film to be from the point of view of our protagonist, which is Ali. So a lot of the camera work, a lot of the movements with the cameras, a lot of the shots and angles I get is to really have you immersed in the experience of Ali and what he's going through. So I really want viewers to have that point of view. Other than that, I mean, I wish I was there to screen the film. COVID and a death in the family is the reason I couldn't make it. But I'm really happy to have gotten into this festival. Ghana holds a special place to me. It holds a special place throughout the diaspora. Kwame Nkrumah, to me, is a giant. He's a big influence. So I'm just happy to have a film screening, and I wish I could be there. It's on my bucket list to visit Ghana someday. Thank you.